Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to DESI TV USA. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Trump calls for real end to Iran nuclear dispute. Chief of Army Staff General Syed Asim Munir meets overseas Pakistani in Washington, D.C. Zelensky urges G7 support in Canada amid Trump's early exit. Undocumented worker fears impact California business. New York City Controller Brad Lander arrested by ICE agents. Khamenei isolated after Israel strike kill inner circle. Ex-Pentagon officials warns of Iran's possible response to bunker buster use. Israeli tank fire kills 51 Palestinians seeking aid in Gaza. And Jurassic World Rebirth premiere in London with star cast. These are headlines. Lead to news detail. Viewers, now the top story is here. US President Donald Trump urged Iran to strike a genuine deal to limit its nuclear program. Speaking to reporters, Trump emphasized he wanted a real end to the ongoing nuclear tensions, reiterating Washington's push for a permanent resolution with Tehran. Now, Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir, Pakistan Army of Chief of Staff, met with the overseas Pakistani communities in Washington, D.C. He praised their contributions and role as national ambassadors. The diaspora lauded the military's role in Operations Bayan al-Marsus, reaffirming unity for Pakistan progress and security. Now, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky arrived in Canada to seek stronger G7 support against Russia. His appeal came as US President Donald Trump departed the summit early due to escalating Middle East tension, leaving uncertainty over Washington's role in ongoing Ukraine support discussion. Now, a third of California's workforce are immigrants, according to the American Immigration Council, amid rising fear of detentions by ICE. Many undocumented workers have stopped reporting to jobs, placing significant financial strain on a small business dependent on their labor across the state. Now, New York City Controller and mayor candidate Brad Lander was arrested at a Manhattan immigration court while supporting an immigrant facing deportation. Detained briefly and later released, Lander became the latest political figure caught in President Donald Trump intensified immigration crackdown, drawing widespread criticism across party lines. Now, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei appears increasingly isolated following Israeli strike that killed several top members of his inner circle. Among the dead were senior Revolutionary Guard officials long considered central to his authority, dealing a serious blow to the core of his power structure. Now, former Pentagon officials Alex Palisas warns that if the US deploys a bunker busters bomb against Tehran could retaliate with widespread regional attack. Potential responses include strike on US bases, maritime disruption in the Gulf, and activating proxy forces across the Middle East. Now, Israeli tanks opened fire on a crowd gathered around 8 trucks in the Gaza Strip, killing at least 51 Palestinians, according to Medic. The deadly incident marked one of the bloodiest episodes amid the worsening humanitarian crisis as desperate residents struggle to access food and essentials. Viewers, in the end, the world premiere of Jurassic World Rebirth, the latest installment in the Jurassic Park franchise, was held in London. The film stars Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey, drawing excitement from fans and critics alike as the iconic dinosaur saga returns with a fresh storyline and cast. So, viewers, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. DESI TV USA, DTVN, and our OTT platform, DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channel. So stay tuned and stay with us.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.